In this world that seems to focus on negativity, violence, and putting ourselves first, how can we be better people? How can we get into the season of Thanksgiving, gratitude, and giving? Maybe through two true stories of ordinary people who made a lasting impact on others through small acts and by showing up as themselves. I recently came across a book at my parents' house entitled The Richest Man in Town by VJ Smith. It was a book my dad received through the company he was working for at the time. It was a very short book about customer service and being happy about who you are. But more importantly, it's the true story of Marty, an older man from Brookings, South Dakota, who was a cashier at the local Walmart from 1995 until his death in 2004. Marty greeted every customer before scanning their items. He asked how their day was going, listening to their responses, and engaging in a brief conversation. When he finished ringing up the items and the customer paid, he would walk around the counter, extend his right hand for a handshake, look them in the eye, and say, "Thank you for shopping here today. You have a great day. Bye bye," and give them their change. Marty did this to every person that went through his line. He made them feel special. And this reminded me of another true story I had heard years ago that I had to go dig up about Johnny the bagger. Johnny had Down syndrome and bagged groceries at his local supermarket. After hearing a speaker talk about building customer loyalty by making a difference and creating memories for customers by putting your personal signature on the job, Johnny had an idea. Each night after work, he would print out and cut out multiple copies of a thought for the day. He would take them to work the next day and put one in each customer's bag and say, "Thanks for shopping with us." In both these examples, customers would flock to the checkout lines of Marty and Johnny, even if other cashiers were open and didn't have a line of people. They would wait in line to feel special, to be heard, seen, and loved. People would come from miles around to get in line for a hug from Marty or just to get the thought of the day from Johnny. Sometimes customers would not even buy anything. They just wanted to feel special or loved. Marty and Johnny did not do this for attention. They were genuine and sincere. Their acts of service came from their heart. No one told them to do it. More importantly, no one told them to stop. VJ Smith shares three lessons from Marty. The first, relationships matter most in life. Treating people with kindness and courtesy in an authentic way is memorable. It brightens other people's days, hearts, their mind, and their spirit. People walk away changed, enlightened, and with a smile. But it's a two-way street. What you give to others, you get back tenfold. Marty was well known because he touched people's hearts. He received back such energy that he looked forward to going to work every day. He didn't expect anything in return. He gave of himself because it made him feel good. The second lesson from Marty that VJ Smith reports is to try to do a little more. Marty said, if you want to be a friend, sometimes you need to do a little more. For Marty, that was a hug, maybe even sending a card, and often paying the difference if a customer was a little short on cash to pay a bill. Johnny did a little more. He, no one told him to create a thought for the day and give one to each customer. It was what he could do because it didn't matter how small you think your job is. You can decide to do a little more. You have the power to make of it what you want, to make a lasting impression. Do a little more than what is asked or expected, and you will be memorable. The third lesson from Marty is only you can make you happy. Marty said you can look for the good in people and you will find the good. You can look for the bad in people and you will find the bad. You'll find what you're looking for. You have a choice. You have a choice in how you view your life and your circumstances, the job you have, and how happy you are. No one can make you happier than you think you are or can be. Marty made a significant impact on the people that came through his line. So did Johnny. Not only did Johnny impact the customers that went through his line, he influenced other employees in the store. The floral department, for example, when they found a broken flower or unused corsage, they would find an elderly woman or a young girl and pin it on him. They also started creating memories. The spirit of service spread throughout the entire grocery store. So, what can we learn from Marty and Johnny? A lot. We can all do something to be better people, to be memorable. It doesn't take much. A smile, a kind word, a helping hand. Like the quote says, people may forget what you said or did, but not how you made them feel. Marty and Johnny didn't say much. They did small actions, but people felt better afterwards. That is the part that made customers wait just to go through their lines. Being a better person starts with listening, listening to your heart and listening to others. Then do what is authentic and genuine to you. Be sincere. Let your intentions and actions come from your heart and repeat every day. The world all needs a few more people like Marty and Johnny, and we can be that better person. It starts with us. It starts with you. It starts with me. Start today. I am